Hi Year 6, welcome to Thursday the 16th of July 2020. Today we are going to be writing a set of instructions. So, instructions. They tell us how to do something and there's many different types. So the ones that you probably are more aware of are recipes, directions, how to play games, how to make or build something, how to repair something, or how to look after or care for something such as a pet. Can you think of any more examples? If you can, write them down. So, regardless of their purpose, instructions share many of the same features. An introduction to explain what the end result will be, what the instructions will help the reader to do, and this will all usually include questions to engage the reader. A list of things the reader will need, such as ingredients or materials for building something, and an outline of the method needed to complete the task. And it is usually done in chronological order so that you know which way to do things. Imperative verbs. Imperative verbs are usually used within the method to boss the reader around. So remember, imperative verbs are words such as mix, move, shake. Okay, they don't have now, please, can you. It always just starts with that bossy verb at the beginning. Conjunctions, prepositions, and adverbs to show time, place, and cause should be used throughout. For example, after that, inside the box, as soon as it has melted. So remember, you need to be using those in your writing. Extra tips and advice may be given to the reader for especially tricky parts of a task. So you might put tips in, leave it in the fridge to cool for a little while before you do the next stage. Okay? Pictures or diagrams can be used to provide clarification. A series of pictures or diagrams corresponding to each step of the method. So if you want to, you could have a picture of each step of your method, or you might just have a picture at the end to show what it should look like. Pictures or diagrams can be used to provide clarification. For example, a series of pictures or diagrams, if it's a especially tricky process when you're doing your instructions, it actually will help you. And a conclusion, to sum up the task and help the reader check they've achieved the correct outcome. So, what you are going to do is have a think about how you would use your instructions and create the right layout. So, you need to be able to organize the text into headings. And if you do, when you look at a recipe, for example, it will start with ingredients and then underneath it will have method. So it's split up so that you know exactly which stage you're at. Okay, you might use bullet points and numbering. Numbering is a really good way because it helps the reader to know what bit they're on. Okay, so your task is to create your own recipe for either a smoothie or a meal. You can then make it for your family. Remember to write up the recipe using the correct features and maybe take a picture of your smoothie or meal that you make. Send them into the Year 6 email address and we really look forward to seeing all of your tasty recipes. So enjoy. I hope you make food that your family are going to love and I will speak to you tomorrow.